It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, alive with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Gator Country. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. Third and short, they hand the ball off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here's the 2nd down play. He drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Hayes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Park behind the line. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after. short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And what a grab by the sophomore.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. And his first throw here is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the ground. It's Montgomery. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This will likely be the last play of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Goes deep off his back foot. Oh, what a grab! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Going with the old counter run here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Checks this down to the running back. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage that they tackle at the 11-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 38. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, his defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Punt over the middle. And gets Jackson. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now they call a run. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop on 3rd and goal? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to... the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
With the catch, it's Campbell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Nice grab. It's Campbell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Florida. He couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
On the move now. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.